DADEVILLE, a high school senior who planned to play college football, was celebrating at his sister's 16th birthday party Saturday night in Alabama when gunfire killed him and 3 other people and wounded several others. Police were gathering evidence Sunday at a dance studio where the party was held in downtown Dadeville. They did not immediately say if a suspect was in custody or if they knew more about any motivation. Phil Dowdle, a Dadeville high school senior who had committed to Jacksonville State University, was celebrating at his sister Alexis's party before he was shot to death, his grandmother Annette Allen told the Montgomery Advertiser. He was a very, very humble child. Never messed with anybody. Always had a smile on his face, Allen told the newspaper, calling it a $1 million smile. Dowdle's mother was among those hurt in the shooting. Everybody's grieving, Allen said. SGT. Jeremy Burkett of the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency said the shooting occurred about 10:30 p.m. Saturday. There were 4 lives tragically lost in this incident, and there's been a multitude of injuries, Burkett said during a news conference Sunday. The shootings rocked the city of 3,200 residents, which is about 57 miles, 92 kilometers, northeast of Montgomery, Alabama. Dadeville Police Chief Jonathan L. Floyd paused to regain his composure before speaking at the news conference. What we've dealt with is something that no community should have to endure. I just ask for your patience. It's going to be a long process, but I do earnestly solicit your prayers, Floyd said. Dadeville's compact downtown is centered around a courthouse square with 1- and 2-story brick buildings. The town's busiest commercial district is a few blocks north of the square, off a bustling 4-lane highway that runs between Birmingham and Auburn. Dadeville is close to Lake Martin, a popular recreational area. More than 12 hours after the shooting, investigators continued filing in and out of the Mahogany Masterpiece dance studio, denoted by a banner hanging on the outside of a 1-story brick building just off the square. Less than a block away, the American and Alabama flags were lowered to half-staff outside the Tallapoosa County Courthouse. Dadeville Mayor Frank Goodman said he was in bed asleep when a council member called him just before 11 p.m. Saturday. He said he went to Lake Martin Community Hospital in Dadeville, where some of the people who had been shot were taken. It was chaotic, Goodman said. There were people running around. They were crying and screaming. There were police cars everywhere. There were ambulances everywhere. People were trying to find out about their loved ones. That was a scene where we never had anything like this happen in our city before. Pastor Ben Hayes, who serves as chaplain for the Dadeville Police Department and for the local high school football team, said most of the victims are teenagers. Dowdle was within weeks of graduation and faced a bright future, Hayes told the Associated Press. He was a strong competitor on the field, Hayes said. You didn't want to try to tackle him or get tackled by him. But when he came off the field, he was one of the nicest young men that you could ever meet. Very respectful and well respected by his peers. Hayes said worried families swarmed the local hospital Saturday night trying to find the condition of their children. He said serious crime is rare in Dadeville, and the small city is sad, traumatized, in shock. Jacksonville State football coach Rich Rodriguez said in a statement Sunday, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of Phil Dowdle and the other victims of the senseless tragedy last night. He was a great young man with a bright future. My staff and I are heartbroken and hope that everyone will support his family through this difficult time." Dowdle also recently won medals at a high school track meet at Troy University. Counseling will be available for students at Tallapoosa County Schools Monday, said the school district superintendent, Raymond C. Porter. This morning, I grieve with the people of Dadeville and my fellow Alabamians. Violent crime has no place in our state, and we are staying closely updated by law enforcement as details emerge, Alabama Gov. Ivy said in a statement on social media. President Joe Biden was briefed on the shooting, the White House said. adding that it is closely monitoring the situation and has been in touch with local officials and law enforcement to offer support.